to Shugo.
Yes.
This is great. I'm DMing from my kitchen.
The wonders of technology.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
know.
we went back to Shugo?
Yeah, I don't have to pause to make tea anymore.
Oh yeah, Fruit. I don't know if you, Fruit, you weren't here last week, so and I'm guessing you never got a chance to check out the recap or check out the video.
People explained some of it to me, but I did not check out the full recap, no.
Basically, we went back to Shugo after like dealing with everything, you know.
Yeah, with the rats.
Yeah, went back to Shugo, and then we found out that that apparently Valentino has taken over EO. Valentino and his crew.
Those traitors in EO.
Yes.
I say we burn EO.
I mean, it sounds like a
Betraying
perfectly
us.
reasonable idea.
We execute every single townsperson.
Damn.
Man, there were a lot of sawmills by EO. That
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
Gotta get wood somewhere.
Is St. Lugan's gonna protest the whole murdering of villagers? Let's just get
things that I keep hearing.
asshole out.
I mean, we're not gonna murder the villagers. We're just gonna make an
Vows.
example by showing them what happens.
I mean, it's not like they betrayed us; they got taken over.
Sounds like betrayal to me.
Sounds like a whole lot of not Cesari's problem.
My problem, all that fucking wood's gone. Where are we gonna get all our wood?
We're gonna go get our wood back right now.
To the north?
Do they have... Well, so do we know much more about having it taken over besides the fact that it's taken over?
Well, I just think like Valentino challenges us to like a duel or something.
Yeah, but do they have an army?
We don't know. I don't think.
They have a
How don't we know that?
Do we know, Cells?
Well, you haven't really investigated very much, to be honest.
Well,
you just sort
how
of
did we hear about this?
You arrived back in town, found Shugo in a bit of a state, people running around, a little upset, and then Izumo told you that apparently a member, a townsperson of EO, a young woman who apparently is the fastest runner in EO.
Okay, well, let's go talk to her.
Had arrived and mentioned that and said that EO had been taken over by a man named Valentino Morosini, who had challenged you all to an honorable duel to the death for supremacy and booty.
Alright, well, Valentino's not honorable, so that's probably a trap.
Yeah, we were saying, we should probably bring our military anyways and just leave them outside of town.
Yeah, clearly.
Valentino invites you to come to a obvious trap.
Can we talk to the lady?
By all means. You find her in the Blood Yari. She is being tended to by the bartender with water and comforting words. A couple of townspeople are trying to make sure that she's, that she is able to calm down.
Hello.
Hey.
Her eyes open wide as she sees you approach, and she gets off the stool that she is on and bows deeply, prostrating herself on the floor before Sada. My lady.
At ease. Or something, I don't know. Get up. It's fine.
She,
No, keep going.
She bumbles back up and goes, I bring news from your subjects at EO.
Yeah, I heard from Izumo.
Yeah, so is there an army or is it just like 7 dudes?
It's more approximately 24.
Dudes, let's bring our army and fucking murder the man.
I mean, it might behoove us to actually,
Scout it out?
do the whole, like have it out, and because it looks good, and then we can have, wait, don't we have like a bard on retainer?
Also, they're holding the town hostage, so coming with an army might not be the
we have
best
a
idea.
geisha.
Yes, you do have the geisha bard, but that Tombstone has just brought up a
Yes.
good point.
They're holding the town hostage.
Mhm.
They have said that if they see you approach with an army, they will begin to murder everyone in the town and then leave.
Yeah.
That's not great.
That's not. Yeah.
Well, we'll approach with an army quietly.
It's an army.
We don't have an army of.
We don't have that many soldiers.
It's still a lot.
50,000 men march upon this town.
All right.
2 Irotor were with them. They might be able to observe you from above.
Hmm.
Well then, how many people live in EO? Oh wait, I know. I have the kingdom building sheet. 100. That's not that many.
All right. Well, you guys go decide what the plan of action is here. This is I think we should bring the military and just leave them hidden, and then go from there. That's me.
What is
out.
the landscape like?
EO is pretty.
Landscape around EO is all a bunch of forest.
Hmm.
So we could totally hide soldiers in forests. Hey, we
EO
could
is-
hide them in the bee zone. Magical bee place.
EO itself, like the village, has had the forest cleared out for a certain distance around it, but still, the tile that's in remains a forest tile.
Okay, so yeah, we could hide troops. Kasumi, I'm gonna go talk with the geisha. You guys hash it out.
Okay. Well,
If Valentino wants an honorable duel, then
Let's
we
go
can
stab
send
him.
We'll send him a runner and be like, all right, where do you want it to happen? And then when he says his location, we say, how about not there?
Okay.
Hmm.
Wait,
What
not
if-
here anymore, Sorry.
Let me see. We could be like, okay, you don't want to fight in EO. Let's do it in a neutral, in your home turf. We'll do it in Shirado. Wink, wink. And then we have the duel in Shirado, but they don't know that Shirado follows us. And then we just fucking ambush them and boom.
I don't think that'll work.
Why not?
Because I'm guessing they'll say no and just keep holding EO hostage. They have all the cards right now.
Yeah, why would they leave?
Oh, hey, by the way, Sal, congrats on the car. Sorry.
oh yeah,
Congrats
thank you.
on having your car, yeah. I mean, if their gambit is that they're gonna start executing townspeople to lure us out, I mean, it's not that great of a position for them either, because it just means that they'll like reduce their bargaining position the further they go. But meaning we don't want innocent townspeople to die.
Cesare said, sighing.
Yeah,
What does he want? Like,
he
what is the
wants to
end
fight
game
us.
here? What
Shot
is
his dad.
No.
He's a Morosini. He's fucking searching for glory.
And revenge.
And I doubt that fucker doesn't love his dad. He's just using it as an excuse to go on an adventure.
Oh, shit. Kasumi marches back in.
Somebody doesn't love their dad?
No, not that.
We can find out might be able to find out what happened to Rondado from him.
Mm.
Sounds like someone won the what's the secret lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we need to capture him alive.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm personally requesting as a favor to you, the people I work with, we need to capture him specifically alive.
Here's what we
Have we leveled
do.
up since the last time I was here?
No.
Or-
You are currently level 8, and that's what you are currently on, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So who do we know who's with them? We know Valentino is. Well,
We know that
Valentino-
Ninja's with them.
Do we know that?
Yeah, they said in the person gave the report that the ninja was with them.
Is the
Alright.
samurai with them?
I feel like we.
Oh, the samurai's probably with them too.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, we know Piero Piss Boy is with him.
and
That
Piss
guy.
Boy is there.
That
This
guy
one.
can die, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
He's the Piss Boy.
But the Morosini guy, he needs to die. Or capture. No, capture.
Whoa.
Capture.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Capture.
Die in captivity.
he doesn't need to have his eyes to be useful, right?
What?
Well,
No. he
Damn.
does not.
No, no,
I
no.
mean,
no, no.
why do we have to take his eyes?
I can make him blind. Remember?
But why?
Because he'd be easier to capture?
Yeah, that's true, I guess. You're talking about like a clandestine task force to stalk in there and capture them before they can do anything?
Yeah.
mm,
What if we just surround the town with our soldiers?
Then people die.
yeah.
Well, and if they kill all the people in the town, then they die too, because we've surrounded the town.
But we'd
The
be
people
down
die.
a town.
And
No,
A
if they
population.
start, the point being, like, if they start, if we
he's
surround
wanting
the town
adventure-
and they start killing villagers, that instantly means they die too.
Yes, but if he's wanting adventure, what better way to go out than to have, you know...
Oh, the Morosini does not wish to die.
No. But fighting an epic battle after, you know, blah, blah,
He's not
blah,
going to
blah,
win an
blah.
epic battle against 300 guys.
You said he's the one using his dad's death as an excuse. Doesn't sound very illogical to me.
I mean, it's perfectly logical. He wanted to go on an adventure. His dad got shot, so he's like, oh boy, I can go on an exotic adventure to the Orient on my cool boat with my shitty friends, and I can kick up trouble.
And who's to say, you know, when we surround the army that his shitty friends don't just turn on his ass, too?
What's the problem
we're
with
down-
that?
Then we're down an information dump.
Well, what do we need to know about Viven?
How about we have an army in 808? Give them orders to come in 2 days if we don't report back.
I'd
And
say
then,
a day.
yeah. Then we'll go into EO alone while having the army stand by a distance away where it won't be a problem.
The place is alone.
So you're just having this conversation in the middle of the Blood Yari, yeah?
Well,
I don't know. We're walking
Yeah.
and talking around the Blooded Yari.
Alright, Izumo was nice enough to clear out everybody before you started doing this. But
Oh, yeah, I like that guy.
before you have strategy meetings, you might want to mention moving to a secure location.
Okay. I go into the middle of the town square and start shouting all of our plans.
And then we come up with some different ones.
maybe sound like it was like,
Let's do-
hello.
Yeah, Stu point.
Cesare.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just fighting sleep, but at least he's fighting sleep in like the fun and weird way rather than the crying way. Mm-hmm.
What's all our info again?
We don't have anything.
Okay.
So this person who's there, so 24 people came to the town and took it over. How do they manage that?
Isn't it just a town full of old people?
Like the elder hostage or something?
Oh,
I thought
is it the
was
old people town?
Yeah,
The
it's
The old
vampires?
people town.
No, it's not
Oh.
Old People
Okay,
Village.
That's the mining village.
That's a tiny little hamlet by a mine.
It's 0705.
EO has a normal sort
EO's
of.
the religious place.
Yeah.
Yes, EO is quite religious, but it has a normal age demographic.
But it has the very old elder.
Yes. It also has very few people. Like, all things considered.
Yeah.
Got 500 people.
He also
Yeah.
didn't leave any defenses there at all, so.
You didn't. Yeah, but
Yeah.
EO had a town watch. It's likely that some of them tried to stop them, but the EO town watch would have been not the largest force in the world.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, so what happened? How did they do their business? They just
They
like
approached the
marched into
village.
town and
When the town watch tried to stop them, they killed any that confronted them, including our elder.
Oh,
Damn.
what's stopping the people from leaving the town? There's like a lot of you. There's 24 of them.
A number of people has snuck out, but anyone who is caught is killed, and they're essentially just forcing people to remain inside their homes now. As I said, there's a couple of Irator. They do patrol around the skies of the town, and anyone who's spotted running for the tree line gets hunted.
Yeah, out of character, what's an Irator again?
bird people.
bird person.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. I thought
Aren't
the
they
Irator was the
Wait,
cat
no, that's a
people.
cat person.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Raptor is
Raptor.
Yeah.
A raptor.
Raptors. Yeah.
There we
I was
go.
like imagining like they were in the trees or something.
I thought they were like jumping roof from roof and stuff, and I was thinking, wait, what?
My bad.
It's like Aerotar and Iotar.
This
so
is
there's just
my
different-
setting that I created.
Yeah.
I know everything about.
Aerotars, so that's really
Yes.
on you.
No, the Aerotars, the AERO, they
Yeah.
are actually teen crossbreeding between
They're,
a
they're
human
airplanes
and
and humans.
a human and a blimp.
Oh
Yeah, they're a bunch of Baron Harkonnens.
They all have German accents. You can't figure out why.
God.
Just,
Ziplinotors.
I mean, does it say how many people he's challenged to a duel?
He's challenged your group.
Yeah.
One would
Alright.
presume that he mean, your core 7.
Yeah.
Why would I presume that?
Well, that's the thing.
Because we're the
girl
ones-
is the one
Campaign? What is this? Some kind of D&D campaign?
No, you presume what he meant, but he did not specify, certainly. Of course, it could be that you end up. He does have a number of other people with him besides, so it might be that his forces could be pliable as far as the exact number that he would field against you.
Sada,
Yeah.
you sneak into the town.
Yeah.
This love potion. You make sure that he looks at you after he drinks it. He falls in love with you. You tell him to stand down.
I think it would be a little conspicuous if Sada was not there with the entire
I
party.
start.
I'm saying Sada sneaks in.
I start gagging.
Oh no.
Save your people. Fine. Let's walk into the trap, everybody. Start
I'll
putting
do
on
it.
my clothes, my adventure clothes. Grab my gun.
It's just a shirt that says "I'm with stupid" and it
Oh.
points.
I start writing my will. The will just says, "Fuck this." Throw my money in the sea.
Does it say Mamma Mia?
My money in the sea. I mean, y'all want to just walk into the town so badly. Let's just do it.
I mean,
I'll sneak
I
in with the
did
love
say-
potion. I was just making a joke. God.
I did say bring the military.
I agree that we should have our troops nearby.
Like,
But having our troops nearby isn't going to really do us any good.
They have aerial scouts.
And
Going over the
then we
forest.
will dig.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, where's Brisket?
Oh no, we lost Frisket.
We have a special job for him.
Hey,
And his
question:
people.
Can we just dig underneath EO using the rats?
We've
It's
got
only
our own
Brisket
rat
you have.
people.
Brisket is still working to understand Hadanese.
Okay,
we'll clone Frisket.
can we delegate him?
You don't
So,
need to
Sal,
understand Hadanese to be able to, dig a hole.
Dig.
what logo?
Don't we have somebody who can cast comprehend languages? I mean, come on.
It's
Jack,
me.
I'm sorry. What?
As I say, first off, yes, we do have someone who can cast comprehend languages. Secondly, Logan's gonna go and make a pot with $100.
It's gonna
Pot
be
of
too much.
$100.
He's gonna go make a pot worth 100 gold, right quick.
What?
Why?
Why?
You smoking
it's
the
a-
good
it's a
weed?
component for. It's a component for a spell.
100 gold pot. That's my kind of pot.
All right. Well, 100 silver, really, but
100 silver. So.
how are you gonna find a? I mean, do you have like?
It's for magic jar.
Okay.
Cast magic jar? Magic jar is like a high level spell, isn't it?
Magic jar is a 5th level spell, but there is another spell that the Twilight Sage has that has the equivalent effect.
What? Spell, you can cast it now?
Let me see.
Damn.
Why is
Oh yeah,
it-
Fruit. How are you feeling? I meant to ask.
Bad. It's fine though.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Yeah, for some reason I have target 1 hour per level, range 180, DC.
What to do with
19.
magic jar? Trap Valentino
swap.
Morosini's soul in a jar?
And take over his body and walk him back to us.
That would be pretty funny.
Where are you getting this from, though?
I was looking through my spells and for some reason
Twilight
I
Sage
had-
magic jar.
Yeah, it's not under Twilight Sage.
What's it called?
What's the spell name?
I just have it written as magic jar, but it's been so long since I've seen this. I use shorthand, so
Yeah,
Lightning
I don't
bolt.
think it's Magic Jar.
I don't think so.
maybe.
Let me
something
see.
else.
At 8th level, you can cast 4th level spells. So,
Mhm.
so on the Arcanist spell list, which is actually just the wizard. It's just a wizard sorcerer spell list. So,
Yeah, magic jar's
So-
5th level.
Yeah,
right.
magic
So it's
jar
not
is
going to
fifth
be under
level.
there. So unless it could be like an exploit.
It may have been an exploit.
Yeah, let me look at
An
arcane
Arcanist, huh?
exploits.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah,
Magic
Ashjed, Alter
Jar.
Shift, and Argon. Face Thief, maybe?
Oh,
No, that's Disguise Self.
Mechanics exploits. I don't know why I have it written down, but
You might have written it down just as like something to do in the future.
maybe.
Soul Rider.
I'm gonna. I asked the girl if like a Valentino has imposed any kind of like time limit.
No,
Okay. Like I'm just wondering if like if we don't show up in like within a week or something, he's gonna start killing people.
Spell list. Sorcerer Wizard. I'll look through it because I have it listed as level 3.
Sal's, is 1108 that Pirate Sea Cave?
I will tell you once I am in Roll20. I have everything else I need to open except for that.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'll go ahead and say yes.
Okay, can we sail the boat all the way around there so we can at least approach EO from a direction they wouldn't expect?
So that would take a long time.
But it's a boat.
Boats travel pretty fast.
How long would it take, Sals?
That would take a long time. Exactly how long would it take, please?
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking like usually a hex is a day, so I would just assume the same.
The boats don't
Boats
take a
travel
day to go
faster.
from.
Yeah, that's like walking speed, isn't it?
Hmm.
Mm.
"13 hexes to get there by boat."
Hmm. Now I have to look up where I got the speed of a boat. It's probably not going to be there.
Mm.
Speed of a boat. Speed of a boat. Where is it? I don't think I wrote it down. Now I feel dumb. Let me see. It took 42 days to get from Viven to Surugu. How distant was that?
A lot of hexes.
We'll call it 2 days and call it even.
Great.
Oh, okay.
That's fast. So I say we take a boat till 11:08 if we're going to be doing it this way. Angle they don't expect. I even say that maybe we bring our army with us on the boat.
Sure.
Maybe.
Or we bring half of the army to be in 08:08 and the other army boat in 11:08. We could surround the town that way.
Yeah.
I mean, we could send half the army like on the boat, and then we go with the army that travels. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Because I'm still saying, like, I understand, like, we have the town surrounded. We don't have to, like, reveal that hand right away, but we can, if things go bad, we can inform them of this or reveal it.
Yeah.
And what it means is that if they do start killing townspeople, it only ensures their own death because they won't be able to escape because they're already surrounded by the army. So if they choose to start killing people, they destroy their bargaining chips and they just all die. So I'm just saying it grants us a position of strength from which to bargain if we have the town surrounded.
I think, speaking for some of the people that we know are in this group, I think they're the kind of people who would kill for spite. They would have no qualms with, even if they were cornered, they would still kill townspeople.
They would. They could stand to live, to survive. These are mercenaries. They're not like if they don't see that they're going to be making like money off of this, or if they're going to like be making it out of this, they're not going to like die.
Yeah, I don't
holding
think
their
every
ground.
single one of them is willing to die for their cause. Like, that's
Just start killing. Like if they see that their option is they die or they kill townspeople because they're evil murderers. Like I think plenty of them, if not most of them, including I would probably say Valentino Morosini, regardless of his pride, like he's not principled person.
he'd rather bounce and live.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you there. I think like that.
Listen, you can start killing these townspeople, but it just ensures your own death.
Yeah, there's no gain for them.
You overplayed your hand. You came here with 24 people. And we can still walk into the town and see what their like fun duel is or whatever, but as soon as we find out that it's a horrible trap, we can be like, okay, well, how about this, fuckers? We've trapped your trap.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we should go into this with complete trust that we're going to be able to get out of it just because, like, we think we can. We shouldn't just do everything they say. We should have contingencies.
So I think half army approach from Shugo, half army take boat, surround EO. So if they start to if it's like their plan is if they see an army they just kill people and flee, they can't flee because there's already an army behind them.
Jake, is Kasumi still going to look
Yes.
for? All right.
Can we just like do this through voice? Since we're all just kind of waiting here. Maybe later.
Well, I had thought that the conversation between other players was going to continue. So.
Okay.
Thought is thinking.
Well, while he's thinking, basically, yeah. Whatever, Sal's. Whatever you're gonna say. I'm waiting
Fucking whatever, huh?
I was waiting for him to respond. I'm at I'm in the basement of the flooded Yari right now, waiting for the geisha person to finish doing a show for Shin.
I have one question. We would have an army in 808 and 1009, but what's stopping them from running away to 909 or 809?
Our other army.
I mean, nothing. If they run away, that means they're not killing townspeople,
If they start
right?
running to 909, then moving the army from 1009 to 909 is just as quick as going from 908 to 909. So they would meet in the middle there. If they flee to 0809, that's heavy forest, so they'll be moving slowly, so we would be able to catch up with them. If we're at 0808 and 1009, 1008, the army can meet them. The army at 1009 can meet them in 1008 at the same speed that it takes them to get there.
But I guess
And if they are in 0908 and they try to flee to 0809, then the army in 0808 could just.
But our armies in those hexes won't know that they're fleeing because they're over a day's away at another hex.
Have said,
And
do we have anyone that can send message? Logan?
John, can you cast messaging?
Yeah.
There you go.
Can you cast it over a long distance?
That's the point of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, let me just look up.
Maybe it's not the one that's called message, but I know, like, there are ways to communicate.
Yeah.
I mean, message itself only goes up to 100 feet plus, 10 feet per level.
Well, it's the other one. It's I'll remember it in a second.
Really?
I don't know what I did to my wrist, but typing is hurting.
You want to just talk?
Try punching your wrist.
I don't want to be running two conflicting conversations, and I want to listen to the debating, so I'm good.
Okay.
There's no debating going on.
Oh, did you agree?
No. We're all just in silence.
Well, Like, I agree with Fruit's plan. I think it makes the most sense.
We just haven't remembered the spell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one that sends the message instantly. I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember it.
It'd be under transmutation.
No, it would. It could.
No?
It's divination, I think, but
Is it? Oh.
maybe it's not.
I know, because message is under transmutation. It may be under divination. Depends.
Oh, maybe.
Is it sending?
Oh yeah.
It is a level 5 wizard spell.
Oh. Yeah, no.
So yeah.
Dang. Level 5.
Nope, I can't do it.
Well, there's other things we can do. There's the what's
What
it
is
called? Um, not project image. Spells enter image. Oh, perfect. Oh, 50 feet per level. Never mind.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, okay. I mean, there's just the tried and true. You send up a signal flare.
Yeah.
And the signal flare will communicate the direction in which they need to move.
Hmm.
I've taken levels in Semaphore. Such a thing.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I was okay. A signal flare should work. I think. I think that should have enough visibility. Trying to think.
Think of what?
I'm just trying to. I think it should have enough. I'm just trying to make sure because we don't want any
Well,
mistakes.
we can ask Sal. Sal's,
Yeah.
would a signal flare be able to communicate to an army in a hex adjacent?
That's a good question. Can a signal flare be seen effectively 20 miles away?
I would say
Yeah.
yes.
Can a fantasy signal flare?
If I
A,
go up,
magic
if I go up
alchemical
high-
one.
Well, let's think about this. We have somebody who can fly.
So
Much
they
greater-
could.
They're usually fired high in the air so they can be seen from much greater distances than handheld flares, up to 40 kilometers to or 25 miles or so in good visibility.
Darn, it's gonna
So
be
if-
foggy that day.
Well,
What about in bad visibility?
it'd be less.
How much less? Would it only be 5?
It largely depends. If it's like really super heavy cloud cover or
What if
super
we
heavy,
get Hajime to make us a really good signal flare, though?
What if we make? What if we get Hajime to make a bomb that just
okay,
blinds
how about this?
everyone?
The answer to your question is yes, you could. If the weather's bad, it might be an issue.
Hmm.
And I don't know if the weather will be bad yet because I'll roll for it randomly.
Mm-hmm. I get Bedalus to tell me the weather forecast.
I do not have that capacity.
Damn.
I mean,
Sorry.
Oh, hey. Hold on. Marionette possession.
but
Jar,
I'll
but
just-
limited range.
I'll sneak in with the
That's-
love potion.
Ooh.
It's level 3.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what it was. I knew it was there's something at
You
like.
project
level
your soul out of your body and into the body of a willing creature.
Ah.
See, all I have to do is just make him my friend.
I'll take the love potion, get him to fall in love with Sada, and then Logan will take over his body. When I say, hey, if you really love me, you'll let this guy take over your body.
I mean,
That's how it works.
What?
This plan is much worse because it's
I
like
could also
fail a
just charm
save,
him.
plan over.
I could.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just charm him.
Let's where's Kasumi?
I'm downstairs talking to Geisha lady.
Oh, alright, well. So I was going to tell you about rounding up the troops.
So I could charm him and just say, "Hey, we've got some new experiences that you should try. Totally have some fun with."
Does that? I mean, charm doesn't work against people who are above level 2.
I mean, well,
It
you
doesn't
can always
actually-
fail
Maybe
save.
these guys are real weak.
Charm person, it should be noted, moves a person's.
Oh, only one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Multiple times. Or no, you can't. You wouldn't even be doing it multiple times. I think it only moves it once. Period. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, you can't just like spam it until they're your friend.
Well, no, that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't do that.
Actually, wait a second.
It doesn't actually.
I mean, wait, yeah, you can. Oh, never mind.
It totally doesn't say.
Charm. This charm makes a humanoid creature
Regard you as its trusted friend and ally.
Mhm.
treat the target's attitude as friendly.
Yep. So if I just walk in there myself, say, "Hey,
Friendly,
bud."
but would a friend willingly let you magic jar into their body?
Probably
I'm
not.
Kasumi,
I'm going-
I would
no,
not
no,
let Kasumi magic jar into my body.
You know, have you ever been a Wyverian? It's a really neat experience.
I absolutely hard pass. No, I'm good.
I mean, are you sure? Come on, man. I've got
You
wings.
wouldn't be.
I've got
So
wings. You
the
can shoot your gun
marionette
from this-
possession. We don't swap bodies. You're in my body. I'm helpless, but can still use my senses.
Yeah, I know. So I just pick up myself, pick up the marionette, and leave. I'm
Yeah.
small.
Anyway,
It's definitely.
I
an
don't.
idea.
I'm not convinced that if somebody is friendly with you, that makes them willing participant in Magic Jar.
Would you
Absolutely
not
not.
want? Would you not want wings? Come on.
No.
Okay, again, you don't get wings. I would
He
be
doesn't
helpless
know
in my
that.
own body and would
He
have my
doesn't
own
know
senses.
that. He doesn't know that.
Fair point. When you are a willing quote unquote creature, is it like do you know the full effects of the
No.
spells? Like, can you lie and be like, "Oh, I'm casting a big dick on you" or something?
Yeah, totally.
No, I don't think that's true. I think the willing means that they're aware of the full consequences of the spell. Otherwise, anybody could be a willing participant to any spell.
How do you think schemes happen? People are willing participants until they're not.
Well,
What?
yeah, in like things that
This
aren't
is
magic
specifically
related,
a
I
magic
know.
thing.
Let us ask the
Suppose
all-powerful
maybe if
voice
you
in
did
the
a really
sky.
good bluff check, but I think part of the at least the raw of magic is willing participant assumes that
Doesn't have to know if he's willing.
I still.
I'm
Besides
I
that,
suppose.
He'll be
I don't
aware
think
of
it's a
what's
good
happening.
plan,
as-
besides the minutia.
Oh, as soon as it starts happening, they'd be aware of what's going on. That's
And-
true.
Yeah.
Point.
swapping bodies, and then yeah, willing, totally
You
willing.
do not swap bodies.
Shh.
You can always get the mind swap spell. Once you can cast 6th level spells.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay, let's go power level.
Yeah, do we level?
Any boars around?
Again, I could, and very much out of game, in game, I could just try to convince him that it's such a cool experience.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But
I don't think it is.
I
like a
still
pretty-
don't like this plan. I don't think it's got legs.
What
I
if-
think it's
Let's
just
just
a
go.
good-
Let's just go with the original plan of surrounding the town with our army.
around the
And,
town and have a
And
flare
then we get
ready.
everyone killed. Yeah.
Go into the town with full retainers. So that means everybody.
yeah.
Shin, Shinichi, Pascal, Batfire, NPC.
Oh wait, yeah, Nuva isn't here.
Then I
I
make him
just- I didn't
blind.
even-
We grab him. We leave.
And we'll bring whatever my retainer guys too.
Should we bring Betalist so that he can document?
Fatalist can't do shit.
Better let's take a picture of him and blind him with the flash.
Oh boy, I haven't invented the flash though.
Oh, never mind then.
Still working on that.
I have this gun. Does it inspire you? Watch, bang.
It flashed.
It's like a moment. It's like that moment in.
Unfortunately, I've tried using gunpowder already, and every time I have, it's destroyed the construct.
What about?
Use the gunpowder in a different place. Don't do it right on top of the construct.
Our village
Well,
people
no,
were
the-
complaining because he was too noisy and smelly.
The,
Tell it.
the dish I was using to hold the power was obliterated, rather.
Oh.
But did it
Potatoes.
work when he did it?
Why? My gun doesn't obliterate when I ignite gunpowder in it.
I may have been using a.
I may have been using glass.
I might have been using an entire barrel of gunpowder.
Fine ceramic.
Just using all of the fine china.
I hope
tea.
you don't mind.
Fine tea, yeah. Yeah, we'll surround the town. We'll
Very
bring.
much a knowledge engineer.
We'll try to get our numbers as close to 24 as we can. We'll bring that into town. All right, let's meet in like some kind of field or like send a delegation so that we can know what your terms are for this duel. And if they're bad, then we'd be like, hey, guess what? We're surrounded by our army.
All right, let's do it.
That seems like a workable plan to me.
Who said that?
It was
Me.
it was Shin.
No, Shin is still downstairs. He
Oh.
has not arrived. He did not come up with Kasumi, who just did, along with Asashi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Um.
Pals. I have an
So-
important question.
Yes.
It's not very important actually.
Okay.
I was just wondering, does Swiss cheese exist in this universe?
Oh my god.
And if
Obviously
it-
the important
There is no
question.
such thing
I know.
as Switzerland.
I was asking if it exists, and if it does, what's it called here?
Prizrenen cheese?
I mean-
Priz cheese?
Don't the Prisnenians have like all the big wheels and stuff though, not holy cheese?
Okay, so my rolls
Cheese?
actually do work.
Cheese? Swiss cheese
Prizrenens-
can be whole.
Oh, maybe it's just called holy cheese.
Prizrenens have all manner of cheese.
No, they only have cheese wheels.
Only
Well, I
cheese
mean-
wheels. They make their
Sorry,
cars out of
my
it.
thing wasn't
They
working.
can't slice it.
You just gotta eat the whole wheel.
You have to eat the whole wheel every time.
All at once. You just
This
shove
is
it
like
down your
a
throat
lot of
and
people-
Known
die.
it's an insult to your host. It's a terrible faux pas in Prizrenen culture.
Yeah.
Slicing
5
the
pounds of
cheese!
5 pounds of cheese later.
Then they kill you. Which is fine, because after eating an entire cheese wheel, you want to die.
Want death? You ask for it.
Maybe you do, coward.
Anyway. So that does sound like a plan.
Yeah.
An interesting plan. A plan that might even work.
If it weren't for
Me.
These four
No.
children
Seeking to
and
thwart
this
all your
dog.
plans.
it.
If it wasn't for those meddling kids. Oh, and their
He's blowing
dog
you
too.
guys kisses.
Oh.
Mwah. Mwah.
Very nice.
That's a big one.
Well, you're adorable, you know that?
I don't know if I can stand all this love.
Instead of battle, can we just, you know,
Can we just
smooch-
love them?
Smooch them? Give them
Val-
a hug?
Just gonna make
Valentino,
some
can you
cupcakes.
fight this baby?
Oh no!
Yes. I'd love to.
Can you fight this baby and a plate of cupcakes?
Now I am confused.
Quick,
But-
we gotta confused.
Yes. So, when would you want to undertake this plan? That is the question.
Right now.
Yeah.
In a couple of hours.
3 weeks.
That seems
Probably
bad.
not prep the troops.
Yes, you did just
Yeah.
get back to Shugo.
I want to take a
Tomorrow. First
What day
thing
is
at
it?
dawn.
It is currently the 17th of Secundai.
What day of the week?
Gotta have to open the calendar for that one.
God damn it. Why would you ask that question?
I've got you now, Sal's.
Why
I've
does
got
it
something
matter?
going on
No,
on
I can look
Wednesday.
that up, but I don't want to.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, I guess let's get the plan started first thing at dawn.
You guys and all your planning
It's the 5th day of the week.
It's Furdon. Fairdon? Furdon? I don't know.
Right us.
Exactly.
Fired on.
It's Ferd. Gotta get
I
down
hate
on
this.
Ferd.
Fur done.
I thought it was a good
Home,
joke.
home,
I liked it.
home Alone on a
I'm gonna swear.
furred on night? God, you're pathetic.
Oh,
Okay, never mind. Bad joke.
Oh.
Furdon I'm in love.
Anyway. So yes. You had just walked into town. You will need to take a bit of a rest before you go marching off to
Yeah.
EO. Or at least it would be recommended. So, do you give this order? Do you prepare your troops?
Yes.
All right.
Discreetly.
Yes.
But
very
that's
discreetly.
impossible.
Yes.
We put a tarp over them so nobody can see.
Right.
Keep an eye on everybody who's leaving the town. So that they don't report to the bad men.
I'll be back.
Do you see
Izumo
any bird people fly overhead?
tells you that it will be done.
Thank you, Izumo.
That essentially no one's leaving town for the next couple days.
Excellent.
And he does this by going into the middle of town and yelling, "Hey, I'm Izumo, and I'm giving the order that nobody leaves town for the next couple of days, so you have to deal with me."
Damn.
People get the hint.
We also go around to our many NPCs and be like, hey, with us.
What?
So that means Shin, that means Izumo, that means Shinichi, obviously. Well, Shinichi's just straight up, you know.
Right, so the ones that are irregular be
Yeah.
taking with you would be Shin and Izumo. Izumo's 2 enforcers,
Bat by our NPC.
right?
NPC normally stays in town, right?
He does.
That's right. Okay. I'll bring my hot boy.
Mura and Kagami.
And
Thurman.
yep, hot boy.
His name is Tatsu.
Tatsu.
Well, he would go with you anyway because he's
Bound to me.
yes. Well, he's a employee. He's a cohort of yours.
Yeah, I know. But in the past,
Bound.
like when we have these things, he's still not there, and I understand why, because it would be a huge pain in the ass to have all that many people taking actions. But I'm just saying explicitly that he's there, so that later on, when we're
Yep.
actually there, you're not like, "Oh, you didn't tell me that you brought Tatsu." I'm like,
Like an
okay.
asshole, Sal's.
Jeez, Future Cell sounds like a jerk.
I know. Can't stand the guy.
I presume you're bringing not Gadaris.
Yeah.
And okay.
Do we want to go with the forest army or the boat army?
Let's go with the boat army.
Okay. The forest army is probably the one that stands the most like of being discovered.
Yeah. This guy
So
Hmm.
go with the forest army just to grant them our tactical bonus.
I guess,
I
yeah.
guess. But that does remove the advantage from us of approaching from an unexpected angle.
Yes. Let's split the party and go separate ways.
Maybe. You know what? Actually, I did. But then, like, yeah, if we come by boat, we're the ones who are cutting off their retreat, which I like better.
Hmm.
I think we should go by boat.
All right.
So what? Sailing all the way around?
Yeah. We go by, well, half army 0808, then the other one 1108. Well, then 1009.
Are we going with the army?
Yes.
But that army's gonna fuck it up.
See, the thing is, yeah, we have.
Oh
that
wait,
boat
no, that
there.
would be fine. Because the Raptors are floating over EO, so they're not looking at 0808. Or rather, they can't. That's too much ground for them to cover.
Hmm.
So yeah.
But who's to say they don't have people over there in the mills?
Why would they? Like,
If you're securing,
I mean,
the
that's
town-
assuming some pretty disloyal townspeople. And if that's the case, then we might as well kill everyone in EO anyway. Like, presumably, the people of EO want to be freed from these 24 goons.
Yes.
and again, that's 24 that she knows of.
That's true. Well, that's why we're bringing our army.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe our army shows up in 0808 and 1009, and we find that there's already another army of theirs sitting there waiting in ambush.
Damn.
In which case, good thing we
Just
brought them
arrive
out.
and go, hello.
Oh, are you here for the ambush?
Yeah. Your ambush. Then we stab them.
So, Sada,
Yeah?
I have a proposition.
What?
We bring Asashi with us, and she writes a story of our exploits.
Sure. I mean, I'm not sure how
Oh.
glorious our exploit will be, but
I mean,
jeez.
we are gonna
What's your
save
lie
a
then?
We're going to save a town from being held hostage by oppressors.
yeah.
In that case, we should bring Betelus too, so he can take a photo of it.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell her about how we like stopped some evil rat people from like taking over the surface world?
He wasn't there.
I guess.
Hey, Jake,
Yes.
Sumi,
Yes.
what should the makeup of these split armies be? We have 2 Yari, 1 katana, and 1 bow.
Take the bow with us on the boat, along with the katana, and keep the Yari in the forest.
Okay.
I leave Riskit in the care of Betelus. So we can see what hilarious shenanigans they got up to when we get back.
The mecha rat. Dun, dun.
This was Frisket's master plan all along.
Yes. Okay. Yes, what preparations do you make? I should ask.
I shave.
Oh, I make all the normal traveling preparations.
Oh, as you are getting ready to leave the Blood Yari, though, having prepared and done everything, the door opens and a familiar, darkly dressed man in a mask enters.
Hey.
Huh?
For you.
It's the Dottore.
Oh,
Dottore Clemenza!
hey, Dottore.
Dottore Clemenza!
Hey,
Hey.
bada bing, bada boom.
Yep.
Then he
I just
punches
heard that you have all-
Cesariot.
I heard you all have arrived.
Yes.
I hope your adventure wasn't too dangerous. But then I'd be
was
out of a job
fine.
if you were. So, I think, any new scars I need to take care of? Yes.
Nope.
I got myself right here.
Pascal doing great. No scars
Pascal-
on him.
Pascal has, stiffened into a board. And you're not actually sure, but he doesn't even appear to be breathing at this point.
Oh no.
I put a pair of sunglasses on him.
Well, he looks cooler now.
Weekend at Pascal's.
Small
I'm
miracles.
just gonna go find a bard and have him play some, bitchin' music. Come on, it'll be fine.
And he goes,
I
so,
think Kasumi got hurt. Kasumi
Ah.
might want something.
Huh?
Kosumi, did you get the scar?
No, I
Oh
actually,
no, that was all. That was just a significant amount of damage, but it was an injury. I forgot.
yeah.
Oh, I see your Beth Bear friend. Oh, you're being very quiet today. I don't know
Yeah.
why. But, you got a nice big scar. Do you want it removed? Yes? No? Oh, you're not responding. Oh, well, I guess I keep going.
He's trying the Stoic Salad thing for a while.
Cesare conspicuously stands in front of Pascal and circles around him wherever the Dottore goes, so that he's always blocking line of sight.
Is there, legitimately, is Pascal just dead or something?
No,
Pascal died. He was very
Did die and kind of went.
he got
sort of,
better.
not really to heaven, but kind of.
Went to heaven for
For a bit.
6 fucking seconds. Come
The
on,
bureaucracy
man.
part.
He was in purgatory, really. He
Yeah.
went to quietude, where it should be noted, time doesn't flow. So you can actually just be there as long as
Oh.
it ends up being.
So, it was there for 6 seconds, so it was 6 seconds, but...
Well, no, that's the thing. It was 6 seconds that he was dead for on the material plane. As far as quietude goes, from what he described, it sounded like it was longer than 6 seconds.
Right, he didn't have a conversation in 6 seconds.
Yeah. He had a
Boom, you're dead.
conversation with
Boom,
a
you're
psycho-
talking.
He had a conversation with a psychopomp that lasted a little bit longer. So Clemenza goes, Paulina, are you sure you don't want any of the scars removed? I know you're trying to do a thing where you look cool with it, with the fighter scars. Yes.
They serve as a reminder of my mistakes. I would like to keep them.
Ah, well. Oh.
Reminder of the mistake I made letting that guy stab me.
Well,
Yep.
don't dwell on them too much, you know.
Or that one time I
Lighten
ran
up.
ahead really far and then I caught on fire.
That ruled.
You can always just have Betalist, snap a memory of those scars and then just have them taken care of. That way you always can look back on them and go,
Same thing, Logan. Come on.
Exactly, yes, but don't dwell on them too much. You make mistakes, yes, but then you keep going. You learn from the mistakes. You don't need to hold on to them after all. You didn't die or something, so
Nobody died. That's
Nobody
ridiculous. If we died, we wouldn't be here right now.
of course. So
Anyway, I guess everybody is fine.
yes. Oh, Pascal. You
Oh,
thought you could hide
Pascal's
from
doing
me
great.
behind Chile, but no, I see. That forearm. You have a burn scar, a little one. Let me guess. Hajime accidentally misaimed with one of his bombs again.
Again.
No.
Hey,
Come on.
I mean, that's
I
Rude.
don't deserve this libel.
this entirely true libel. So you take.
Well, he doesn't know that it's true. Maybe
Yes.
it isn't.
So Pascal like mumbles an affirmative. Clemenza wipes the salve on it, and the scar disappears. And here he lifts up the Pascal's pauldron and goes,
What?
I see that you have a bit of a scar in your shoulder. Nice slice. Good clean cut. It's probably could have healed easily on its own, but I presume that you got it healed by the esteemed Shonichi over there. Well, let's get rid of this.
Well, that's enough of that. We're very busy. We should get going.
No, but you see, there's a little scar right here on the chest. Let's.
Who cares?
No, but
You get got every day.
yeah. Look,
It
I have
what?
known Senor Don Pascal a long time. He cares very much about his body. Yeah? He slaps Pascal on the chest. Look, doesn't even move. So, let's make sure his hard work doesn't all go to waste as he's undoing the latches on the top of the armor.
Is he undressing Pascal in front of us?
He's a personal doctor. I'm sure this is the level of familiarity he's used to.
Clemenza
Also-
is just a freaking doctor. Well, Clemenza is just... How to put this? Clemenza is at the point in his career where he doesn't really give a shit about anything.
Okay.
Except for the people that he's in charge of, like, keeping alive.
I like him. He's good.
So yeah,
Pao has moved closer to Pascal and is like putting a reassuring hand on his other elbow, I guess. A non-sticky salve one.
So Pascal seems to soften a little bit at that, but he's still clearly uncomfortable. And then Dottori Clemenza, with a victorious flourish, finally gets the last clasp off, lifts up the cuirass, goes, that's enough, puts it down, turns around, and stops.
God.
Clemenza's finger drifts to just below Pascal's clavicle, where this diagonal scar begins, and traces the broadening slash mark as it goes across his torso before ending all the way down at the top of his liver.
It's a tattoo.
This is a
Really neat
Impress-
battle scar.
You guys are
Impressive
terrible at
scar.
lying.
I'm not.
I know, it's really weird.
It's my. I saw the rent in the armor, but I thought that you would have been protected. And apparently you were. And he pokes Pascal right in the middle of the chest. Hey, look at you. You take a blow like that, you get a scar like that. Oh, I assure you. Great conversation, please. Pascal nods. It's up to you. So, in a few seconds more, the scar is gone. All right, I'll stop embarrassing you in front of all you. Hey, so you are going to rescue that village, yes?
Yes.
I presume that every one of you go.
Yes.
I was thinking I might come along.
Go for it.
Yes, I am a man of science.
Yeah, it might
I
be
am
useful.
a doctor. I
We're
could.
bringing the troops. There's going to be healing needed.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose there would be. So, I'll leave you. Although, Senor Decency, I do want to talk to you for a moment.
Okay.
Just everything. I'm considering that Nisa begins leading you into one of the back rooms of the library.
And then he
Okay.
slams you.
and he kills me.
Yeah.
I'm considering that I perhaps need to begin doing a sort of a checkup on individual members. I am the only tutor here after all, and getting a feeling for the individual health of the of each of the members of this great expedition would help me detect any changes. Yes.
Sure. You mean like immunizations?
Immunization. I'm sorry, Senor. We have not invented German.
That's
But-
right. We just stuff herbs in our faces.
Yes, we pray to Cora and eventually it goes away. And then I inject some magical liquid and it helps.
That's true. Why would
but-
we need immunizations when there's just a cure disease spell?
Exactly. Well, preventative medicine. But and also it does cost the money. But no, I was thinking
Costed the money.
Hey, the beep the bop the bop da.
But there could be occasional physical changes or emotional changes that I, as a dottore, should be keeping track of. Physical changes like
Say one of our party members frequently adopted a different personality and turned into a monster.
Come on. Way to put me on blast
such
like
as that. I have
Just hypothetically speaking, I didn't
I
say it
have
was you,
been
Hajime.
meaning to talk to Senor Hajime. That is true. I have observed that behavior, and well, it seemed a natural outgrowth of his mutagenic experimentations. It does seem a little strange that it has quite altered his personality now in such a profound sense. But no, I was talking more about changes like a half a dozen to a dozen ribs being cracked, a shattered sternum, and lacerations to the liver, lung, possibly aorta.
Oh, I don't look that bad.
Oh, no. But you see, my when I was training to be a dottore, every initiate has to do a thesis. See, mine was on magical healing and the scars created, and how to read those scars to determine how exactly they were created.
Okay. You got me. Okay, I get it.
No one
You say you want to
survives
do
from
a
a wound
checkup of
like that.
everybody. What you're really trying to say is what happened.
My initial premise was not untrue. I would like to know how Don Pascal died and then began walking again. Because no one survives that blow.
He got hit by a big rat.
A rat.
A very big rat. Well, it wasn't the biggest rat that we saw that day. It was actually the second biggest rat that we saw that day. So really, I mean, what's the big deal? And we got him breathed of life 6 seconds later.
Breath of life.
Defibbed, so to speak. It was unfortunate.
So his soul was technically still tethered to his body.
Yes.
Good.
It's still Pascal there. Not some sort of necromantic nonsense. I suppose it's necromantic nonsense. Breath of life in the necromancy domain? I don't know, because I'm not a spellcaster.
No. That is good. You see, there become issues when someone is reincarnated or resurrected when it comes to things like succession and family wills and legal questions. I wanted to spare Pascal this. It's not something he needs to deal with at this time, and I'm happy to hear that circumstances preclude that.
Oh, I see. Yes, he was not. Well, one, yes, he was not resurrected. He was just breathed of life.
Good. Dottore Clemenza's face is wholly inscrutable behind
We
his
should
mask,
probably get another one of those scrolls.
but the tone of his voice seems more serious than you have ever gotten from the usually jovial man of science.
Right.
If I may make a recommendation, you were contracted to ensure his protection. Please do so.
I am doing exactly that. I was contracted to ensure his protection, but also to develop his character.
Yes.
And in that sense, to do both. And it is difficult to do that by keeping him always out of harm's way.
The difficult may sometimes be done.
Must sometimes be
I will
done.
not inform you how your task, but in the future, please try to ensure he does not take such risks.
When a monster rolls a 20, what am I supposed to do? I mean,
I have
he
no
should have
idea what that means.
take that hit. He's got so much fucking armor on him. He's practically immune. Whatever.
Anyway, I should get back to my rest of my charges. Anybody else have a scar? No?
Nope.
No?
I tried to roll a sense motive on him. I rolled a 26. You said he was inscrutable, so I figured I would scrut him.
You scrut that he is deeply displeased about learning that Pascal was, if only momentarily, no longer amongst the living.
So was everybody else, including myself, Irving. And I can confidently say it shook me to my core. I do not intend to put him in the same kind of danger again. But having said that, I also do not intend to coddle him. He may make his own decisions in the end. And
As you
only
said.
best advise him
As you
on
say,
what those decisions may be.
plunges a syringe into Cesari's neck. Anyway, eventually, Clemenza does bumble his way out of the room, and Pascal relaxes visibly. He may have been holding his breath the entire time.
Damn, that's pretty good. You should swim.
Pascal held his breath for so long, he actually
I do
suffocated.
swim. It's good cardio. Right. Anything anybody else would like to do before continuing on to EO?
I know Draconic now.
You do know
Nice.
Draconic now.
You can talk to
Hooray.
Frisket. You want to talk to Frisket?
Ooh. Do it. John, do it.
Eh,
What?
okay.
That's the whole bit. Ugh.
What would I talk to Frisket about?
I don't know.
What
Test out that
is
you can understand the language.
what is Dottore Clemenza as far as like is he a class of any kind or whatever?
Doctor.
He's a Dottore. Yes, he has a class. It's not an NPC class. I'll go ahead and tell you. He is a Perusian alchemist.
Ah.
Okay. What level is he?
Level, I'm not going to tell you.
Level
20.
yeah, level
Wow.
27, mythic rank 10.
Okay.
Level
Well, I
he
mean,
could
I
be
could
level he could be a cohort.
Yeah.
cohort. Okay. I was just trying to determine what level spells he could make and whether he could make.
Breath of Life.
Yeah, but he can't.
Well, that's not on the alchemist list anyway, but Cherusians
isn't it?
can. It is not. Cherusians do get the ability to do that, though.
Oh, interesting. But he can't do it because it's too high a level.
I will look up how high level it needs to be.
Oh, at 10th level, a Cherugian adds Breath of Life. So he's
Yeah.
not 10th level because we're 8th.
Yep.
Bummer.
Do
Is
we
there
level?
anybody who can
Ow.
get us a Breath of Life scroll or
Oh.
potion?
You
Doesn't
could
risk
talk
it
to
a cleric?
He is, but he's not high enough level to cast it. That's why you
God.
need to use a scroll.
Yeah.
You could talk to certain
Chin.
cat people
Chin.
about
Hmm.
getting.
Knock, knock, knock.
The door is open. You're looking right at me.
Hey, I just really enjoy the sound of wood. Anyway.
Sorry, that was funny.
Do you have a means of getting a hold of some Breath of Life scrolls?
Breath of Life is a pretty powerful spell.
It's up there. It's not that up there, but it's up there. We'll take a 9th level cleric, I think.
I don't know what that means, but I think I could handle it as a request. Would you like a dumpling?
I'd love a dumpling, thank you.
He hands you a dumpling from the pile of dumplings that is
Dumpling. Is
stacked
it
up
like
next
one
to
of those bready dumplings, or is it like a wet dumpling?
It is a wet dumpling. It has pork in it.
I see. So I don't take it with my hands.
No. Although he's actually just sort of popping them in his mouth one by one.
It's pretty good.
Yes. Dumpling woman made them. So, did my ears deceive me, or do we have a plan to deal with EO?
Yeah, we're surrounding it with our army. But we're walking into the town with everybody. Once we, of course, discover it's a trap, we will inform them that they are trapped. If they decide to flee, we'll send up a signal flare informing our armies where to congregate to intercept them. Otherwise, we just act from a position of strength, saying, hey, sure, you can start executing townspeople, but that only ensures your death.
I like it. Think that it could work well.
I hope so. I don't really relish meeting up with some Vivinese right now, but it is what it is. I do
Wanted to
relish
get
killing
away.
a Morosini, though, so
You'll have to forgive me if I'm not aware of certain Vivinese.
they're a
Right.
shitty family I hate.
Oh, all right.
To be fair, they all suck, so
We all have
Yes.
those, I suppose. Okay. Who will you be bringing along?
you,
Who will? Oh.
if that's amenable to you, and it is, so
He
you.
rolls his eyes deeply. Fine.
And pretty much everybody else. If you can think of somebody with a name, they're coming.
I see. Well, so it is. Leave tomorrow?
Yeah.
Good. I can eat the rest of these dumplings.
Well, if we were leaving today, you'd still be able to eat the rest of these dumplings.
That's probably true. I'm probably going to get through with them before dinner anyway.
Right, you're probably going to get through them in the next couple of minutes.
What dumplings? They're gone!
All right, new quest.
What a talent.
What happened to the dumplings?
I found the culprit. Jin ate them.
All right, I've done my business.
Mhm.
I don't really have anything to do besides. Oh, I'm going to assume you can't acquire those Breath of Life scrolls by tomorrow.
No, that would be a little bit of a tall order.
That's a shame.
Also, you can roll a perception if you so desire.
Oh, I would desire to roll a perception now that I've been told that I could.
Well. All right. So, Cesare, Shin has previously informed you that when absorbing
They change him.
yes, the green eyes came from the rotopore.
Right, previously he was lazy from the rotopore, now he's hungry and lazy.
Yes, but it also comes with a physical change that he
Is-
can't alter with his normal shape-changing abilities.
Ah.
Is he starting to
Yes.
look orange?
So his green eyes came from the rotopore. You haven't asked him what his previous eye color was, but he did explain to them.
Big old titty.
However, you.
Yeah.
No.
Nurse.
So silent and just, is it big old titties?
No, you observe no change.
In what?
Is he
in
getting
Shin, in general.
chubby? Oh,
No,
fuck.
he looks more or less the same, actually. He,
Earlier you mentioned
it.
that when you absorb these things, it changes your appearance, but I don't see any change after
There's
having consumed the
been
gulaba.
very slight change. He doesn't look emaciated anymore. Still thin.
Yeah, but is that just
not
because he's eating more, or is that because of the gulaba?
possibly a mixture of both?
Or because of the gulaba, but that's not like...
his tastes and how his body looks might have changed because of the gulaba.
Right. So that's not like an actual...
No.
And it can't shapeshift changes.
Shin shrugs. He goes, I don't know. I haven't really noticed
Have you
any
tried
either.
to shapeshift into something that isn't fat?
I'm not fat now, am I?
Well, bigger. Whatever. You know what I mean.
He crosses his arms. I haven't the slightest clue. Anyway, I'm going to go get ready to begin our journey tomorrow.
Okay. Best of luck.
I need to make a call to the dumpling lady. And he gets up and he walks out of the room. And as he does so, you realize the change. Observe it. He has truly become Thick King Shin.
Oh my god!
Did that work? There we go. Dun dun dun!
Big ass.
Yes.
Yay!
The biggest ass.
I'm
Fucking
so
Big ass
happy.
thighs.
Does he have a big fat doobie too?
Well,
So
I mean-
he can't shapeshift his eye color and he can't shapeshift his big ass.
It makes like no sense for him to only
Fantastic.
have fat deposited in that area and not anywhere else. That makes
Well,
no
he-
sense.
Presently he does, but the gulaba's change is the big ass.
God damn.
So,
Has to
Basically,
shapeshift into like
silly.
a fish.
Does
It'll be a
a-
fish with a big ass.
He's
as he
just
walks around, do you just hear, my anaconda don't? My anaconda don't.
a pear-shaped cat boy.
Hello.
It's
Hey.
not extraordinary.
Hey, Jack, guess what? Shin's got a big ass.
Oh, we already knew that.
No. It's canon now.
Permanent. It's canon.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have swore it was already. Can't.
No, it
No,
is.
we just drew the picture.
Now it's
We-
really canon.
Because there's a Sky Fortress, and I'm pretty sure that that's canon now. And
Yeah, probably.
fiction.
I mean, we did will a cart into existence 6 years
That's
ago.
true.
We did.
Into existence a cat with a thick butt.
And a floating castle in the sky.
Well, that's yet to be
I
determined.
can't wait till the floating castle shows up in the next arc, and it's the elves come to invade Surugu.
Hell yeah.
The
Yeah,
Templar elves?
yeah.
Sure.
By the end of this campaign, Sarugu will not be inhabited by any Sarugans whatsoever. It's all going to be rats, robots, and elves.
That's a cool world, honestly.
It's
Rats,
Honestly,
robots, and
fuck
elves.
the natives.
it's gonna be like the end of Devilman, except some people do get to live.
No spoilers.
Oh no! I was so close to the ending. Damn.
Who else got to prepare?
Not me, I think.
I pray to my gods.
I heal myself, and I find myself weirdly drawn to the fire boy.
Don't do it.
I go and ask him out to dinner,
No.
Wow.
but I'm not gonna roleplay that because I don't want to roleplay that with my friend Sal's.
Are you sure?
Well, who are you
Yes.
going to roleplay it with
That's pretty
then?
hot.
No one. It's just in the background, like a
I see.
thing.
In the background, there's steam is getting made.
yes.
Tatsu. Go out to dinner with someone that I hate for no reason.
Sure.
Is she buying?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
Sorry.
That's amore.
Sorry, what did I say?
Tatsu
We
agrees.
gets together and does that like Little Mermaid sha-la-la-la-la song.
I'm gonna go listen to that now. Wait, why is the floating castle like a Catholic fortress now?
Why
I
not?
don't know.
It's the Pope's floating fortress.
Yeah.
But Tatsu agrees, if only to reinforce to himself how much he detests you over dinner.
Unpleasant
Right,
and
right, exactly.
distasteful.
Same.
Yeah.
God, you're awful.
Reserves a table somewhat nearby, but like goes in disguise with like an absurd mustache and keeps a newspaper in front of his face the entire time.
But he still has his regular mustache.
Mustache on top of that mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bold new look.
I go there with Gadaris.
Nobody ever takes me on adventures.
How does the date go?
It goes...
Terrible.
Well, let's find out. Roll diplomacy.
Well, ooh, you ask things of me, Sal's,
Yes, I do.
that Kasumi is not always the best at. In fact, famously not good.
Here, you can like we can
Uh,
run like a wire to your ear and I can feed you lines.
Hey, actually not bad. It's a pretty low stakes roll, all things considered.
Yeah, actually, it goes pretty good.
I still say I hate you, but I don't actually hate you.
That was quick.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in love with him.
Tatsu agrees that he doesn't actually really quite hate you.
I had
Social
never
link.
said anything. The court stenographer can show that I have made no such perjures.
Yeah, okay, fine. But he observes that he doesn't actually hate you.
Same.
Wait. Same? Did you say same?
No, Kasumi thinks the same.
Okay. Anybody else want to do a thing?
Fucking.
Shazai rolls a sense motive from behind his newspaper on Kasumi.
Every time Logan has come back. Oh, God.
dang.
Damn, she hates him.
I gotta get them to love each other.
He snaps his fingers and instructs like an accordion player to go over to your table and start playing romantic music.
Is it just Fubo?
Furugo, sir, there are no accordions on
It's
the
Fubo.
island. Oh, right, Fubo.
He's
Oh, right, I'll
one
have to add
giant
Fubo to the
accordion.
list. Fubo goes over to your table and begins playing.
Please acapella more.
That was good.
I leave the party.
Shazai sighs and says, "Ah, young love."
Isn't it beautiful?
Very good.
Even he's blowing kisses.
Love is in the air.
Wait, I need to roll a sense motive to see if I suspect Jazari.
No.
Huh.
You do not suspect Jazar.
Nope.
Weird. I need to roll perception to see if I notice anything out of the ordinary. Maybe.
No. My disguise was 24.
You notice that Tatsu
Oh, wait.
tied his hair back. It just sort of looks.
Surprisingly fetching. I mean, I hate it.
Well, it just sort of looks like that because it's like a big flaming waterfall, but now it looks pinched right around his neck.
Ooh.
Is it literally flaming or?
It's
Yes.
fire.
Okay, so it is fire.
Yeah,
It is fire.
Yeah, you could roast a marshmallow on that
was
thing.
like-
No,
wasn't
it
quite
doesn't really
sure.
cast heat though. It is hair, but it just
It's constantly
mimics
in
the
motion like a
appearance of
flame?
yes.
That's
It
crazy.
mimics the appearance of fire, but it is not actually fire.
It's hair.
and also it can kind of get smaller if they're sad.
Aww.
Yeah.
And apparently you
Burning
can
really
grow it out.
brightly right now.
Like Undines and Ifritis kind of wear their shit on their sleeves.
Mhm.
Gross.
What is the size of his hair? And
Yeah. What? How's it looking right now? How long is it?
Well,
You know
no.
what they say about an Afridi with big hair.
Tatsu, as originally described, it's more the illuminating quality that can
Right.
show a Ifrit's Ifriti's move, an Ifrit's mood.
Sounded a little flustered there, Sal.
Whereas,
Sounds
no,
how bright as you can right now.
whereas actual length that they can grow their hair out or cut it close. Yes, it is really strange. I try not to think about it too hard. Tatsu has Tatsu's hair he has let grow out to be about like waist length.
How bright is it right now?
It's pretty bright. He has his glow under control. It's at normal torch level. He's not showing his cards, is what I'm saying.
Does Shin have a tail?
Yes.
Shin does have a tail.
Okay.
yeah,
Does he ever like just kind of bat at it and get kind of mad at it?
Bite it.
Inexplicably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially after a good bowl or 6.
Wait, do Iritars get high off catnip?
Only one way to find out. You'd have to figure out the catnip equivalent.
Hey, if anyone can, that'd be Hajime.
He knows all about all kinds of weed.
I mean, he's the one who does all the alchemy shit. He would know ingredients and plants.
If we had someone who has a knowledge nature rule.
What? Why did you say my name?
Find us all the weed.
Anyway, while this is going on, I'm gonna have Sada practice her backflips just in case. Let's do it. Yeah. That's one hell of a backflip.
Nice. Good backflip there, Sada.
Yep, I did it. Now
Actually,
I'm ready.
Just, like, Sada goes up in the air and just doesn't come back down. Just spinning. Any other shenanigans that occur during this totally not, I promise, I swear, a date?
Not unless you want to cause them. Otherwise, the meal goes relatively normal. I mean, it's just at the Bloody Ari, which is really the only real
Ow.
restaurant to speak of in town.
What about
Um,
Dumpling Lady?
Dumpling Lady runs a shop, but it's
Yeah.
not like a eat-in
She
place.
can't like put a bench outside her shop and
I guess she could.
Just make the first,
call
But
it a local dive.
she has enough problems remembering that the people who are eating her dumplings were the people she sold them to, and not just stealing them.
Mm.
Is there an equivalent of Guy Fieri in this world?
I will refuse to confirm or deny that at that time.
It's not going to come up until the Godslayers campaign.
Senrad
He's a
confirmed
god.
to be in campaign.
He's the final god we have to slay.
All right. Sal's, I think we need to play the bar scenario again.
No.
The bar scenario?
Your little bar mini thing we did one day, and I made mush.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I made mush!
Oh, God.
Had to make sure I said it properly.
Very good.
Thank you.
Meanwhile,
Good
Logan's just
Good
doing,
mush maker there.
Logan's just doing the boring stuff, like doing all the paperwork that needs to be fucking done. Because otherwise this place will just fall apart.
Hmm.
Because he has no life.
He
No
has a
friends.
life. He has a nice life. He's part of an endeavor to make a nice new country. It'll be fine. You're all fine. Don't worry about it.
Let's go on a boat.
Let's go.
All
Let's-
right. You begin your approach to Io the next day.
Crap. Boss is summoning.
And if you are going to actually begin approaching Io, we'll end there for tonight.
Dang. All right.
Because I was going to be working on some stat blocks today, and then I leased a car instead.
Nice.
How could you do this, Sales?
I know,
why
I'm
didn't-
awful. I'm sorry?
When we went back,
Fruit, you cut out there a little.
A lot.
Rude.
Entirely.
He's dead.
Whoops.
No, Fruit.
He's
Well,
passed on to the other world. We said to see him go.
Logan, what happened to your voice?
We should
And-
drink for him. This was actually the original concept voice I had for Logan.
I don't know. I am a fan of the sniveling variety.
I'm a fan of Rita's drawing.
Yeah.
Wait, Rita has a drawing of.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Of
sorry
Shin.
about that.
Yes.
Of Shin, yeah.
So stupid.
Rita,
It's no good.
it needs to be bigger.
No, it's fine.
All right, time for
I thought
Saturday
you
to
had a
practice
drawing of
practice some
Logan.
cartwheels. Yeah, look at that cartwheel.
Okay.
Ooh, I would love
Wait,
to do a cartwheel.
Sals.
Hmm.
The end of the date. What happens when we end? What happens when we decide to go our separate ways?
yeah, when they go back to their when
They go back to hating each
what's
other.
his face when Tatsu escorts Kasumi back to her house. How awkward is their parting?
How awkward is just the straight walk home?
Especially considering we don't have a house and we all just live in the same fucking building.
The magistrate's
Yeah.
like place.
Yeah, which has gotten crowded. So at this point, a bunch of new houses have been built after the fire. So you've expanded. Some members of your crew have expanded their own offices of their own accord. You guys haven't.
Hmm.
But
I'm
it's
just gonna
now
hang
a little
there.
bit less crowded, just into the fact that not every government office is in the same building anymore. So yeah, that depends. Kasumi, roll a. Wow, good job, Paulina.
Damn.
Nice breakdance. Holy shit.
Thank you.
I throw down with Paulina in the Plaza Garden
Just
area.
gonna start rapping over here.
Yeah. I do like
Any line.
5 backflips backwards.
Paulina, you earn 3 silver.
Whoa!
So,
What am I rolling?
you roll, I suppose, roll diplomacy again.
Okay. All right.
Somehow I knew that was gonna happen.
Some days you gotta just take a 10. It's quite awkward.
I didn't know I could take a 10.
You can.
Oh, well, then I take a 10.
How do you think regular people just
All right, well then I take a 10. Wait, no, I ask him if he wants to go on a longer walk, and then I take a 20.
Oh shoot! I
I
didn't.
don't think that's
that.
how that works.
You would have to roll to convince him that to do so.
I take a 10 on that.
Well, he refuses. Ha! Now what?
Shit.
3 silver, pal.
3.
So, yeah, it's a little awkward. The conversation sort of dies down. You just sort of walk together.
This can work. This can work.
I forgot I took perform dance back one.
It's your eye.
I'm gonna try to throw down with Pal.
Um,
I'm not as good as Pal.
the was actually Kasumi. I'm just gonna go and we'll say that.
Okay.
I don't know. You want to like do it again sometime?
Sure. Maybe I could cook. Pretty sure I'm better than the people at the Blood Yari.
Wow, rude.
Okay. Sure.
You both are doing that pose where you have your arm behind your hand behind your head and you're looking the opposite direction as the other person.
And I offer a handshake.
A firm one.
He returns the handshake.
It feels completely wrong.
His body temperature is warm compared to the average person.
I don't know. My flesh chameleon thing acts up.
What? Ooh.
What?
What do you mean acts up?
I don't know. My skin tone changes a little
It turns
bit.
green.
Do you look like a lava lamp?
It's like a blush, but worse.
Oh.
But blue.
All right, you get bluer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tatsu doesn't really get what's going on. He asks if you're okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
I have to go.
Good.
I gotta go.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. I close my door.
Awkward.
Aw, that's
Ah.
adorable.
And Kasumi goes to look for her journal. Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still
Turns out
there.
over
I
here.
just put it back very poorly.
Kasumi goes to her journal for the first time in several days.
Well,
And
yeah,
it's been a while.
several days.
Yeah.
It'd be like a month then, because that was like a month ago.
Yeah, you haven't explored that journal a little bit.
Hey, Sal's.
Yes.
I rolled a perception just to find my journal.
You have
It was where you left it.
located your journal essentially where you left it. With a 25.
I mean, Fruit did say he put it back poorly.
I put it back poorly, but like, it's been like a whole month.
That's
But
true.
isn't this a
Been in
perception
your
and
room
more of a
since.
memory check?
Yeah, wouldn't it be more like an
it would
intelligence
be,
check?
yeah. Roll intelligence for Kasumi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remembering exactly how she placed it after a month would be pretty impressive. Kasumi has like a vague moment of paranoia of this. Is this exactly how I left it? But she can't really quite remember exactly how it really was.
Okay.
Wait a minute, why is there all this spaghetti in here?
Oh, right. This is my spaghetti drawer.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
let me.
It was Kasumi that touched the spaghetti.
Uh,
I'll love it.
Okay. So, other than that, everybody good?
Yep.
I think so.
Okay.
Can't believe you bought a car today and ruined our Pathfinder game.
I know. I'm sorry. And Fruit
So-
ended up showing up, and
Sals, what kind of car did you get?
I got a Corolla.
I see.
Nice. What year?
Yeah. This year, 2018.
Damn.
Very nice. Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Hey, Ferd,
what?
are we doing stuff on Tuesday? Because if we are, I won't be able to be there.
Well, then we won't because CB is going to be late anyway because of Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That's sort of my whole thing too. I was gonna see would we be able to do Thursday?
No, because I'm gonna be seeing Black Panther.
I would have to skip game night to do it Thursday.
We'll
Okay.
do it next week.
Sorry.
And that was fine. It was good odds that I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway.
Okay.
Friday would work for me.
Same, probably.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Do that.
Okay.
All right.
No, you did not level.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed the session.
Oh wait, Sals, did Valentino level because he took you?
Yes.
Damn.
Damn. Why'd you ask that, Tombstone? Idiot.
I had to make sure.
If we take EO back to being at a level,
Yes.
No.
It's not
Well, now
enough
he's,
of
This game
a
is
he
milestone.
said that
bullshit.
just out of spite. We would have leveled.
All right. Good night, everybody.